Australia is already powerful. But what if it became completely unstoppable? Today, we are diving into a crazy alternate world where Australia becomes a superpower. Stick around until the end to see just how wild it gets. And if you love these what-if ideas, don't forget to like and subscribe. With Australia suddenly one of the strongest countries on Earth, other major powers begin to take notice. The United States views Australia as a strong potential ally in the Pacific, while China considers the growing Australian influence as a serious competitor. Australia isn't waiting for others to react, it takes action. The country launches rapid coastal landings in New Zealand. Within days, Australian forces capture the capital and take control of key cities, ports, and other important places across the country. After a short campaign, New Zealand signs a peace treaty, officially annexing the nation into the Australian Empire. The Empire's ambitions continue beyond New Zealand. Australian forces secure control over surrounding oceanic islands and Papua New Guinea. One by one, ports, cities, and other important locations fall under Australian rule, establishing itself as the central power in Oceania. China grows increasingly concerned as Australia expands its influence. In response, it forms an alliance with North Korea, Laos, Cambodia, and Indonesia to challenge the Australian Empire. Australia's expansion doesn't stop in the Pacific. The empire sails across the Indian Ocean and begins an invasion of Madagascar. Australian forces quickly secure the capital and take control of major cities and ports across the country. Within weeks, Madagascar is incorporated into the Australian Empire, extending its influence into the Indian Ocean and further. To strengthen its global position, Australia forms a powerful alliance with India, South Korea, Japan, and the Philippines. This new coalition coordinates military and economic resources, creating a counterbalance to the China-led alliance in Asia. Australia continues its expansion in the region by moving into East Timor. However, during the campaign, Australian forces accidentally cross into the Indonesian-controlled part of the island. This mistake immediately causes conflict with Indonesia, starting a new war in the region. The conflict quickly escalates across the region. Australian forces and their allies struggle against Indonesia and the China-led coalition, suffering a series of setbacks. Key battles go against them, and it seems the war might turn in favor of the opposing alliance. However, the situation changes when the United States officially joins Australia's side, providing additional military and economic support. With this new backing, the Australian Empire and its allies regain strength, turning the tide of the conflict. During the war, Tibet breaks away from China, creating a major opportunity for Australia and its allies. Combined forces from Australia, Japan, South Korea, the Philippines, and India launch a massive campaign across China, eventually capturing the capital. Facing overwhelming pressure, China surrenders. As part of the settlement, Tibet gains full independence. Japan and South Korea secure key northern and eastern regions. India takes control of strategic western areas. The Philippines manages southern ports, and Australia maintains influence over key Pacific-facing zones. This is establishing a new era of Australian influence across Oceania, the Indian Ocean, and Asia. The balance of power has shifted dramatically, and the map of the world will never look the same again.